So one thing I didn't realize was that at first, but I realized when I looked it up, was that this game actually takes place 10 years after the first. Ah! I fucking hate that thing so goddamn much. Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Bendy of the Dark Revival. And now we have to play hide and seek with some ink creature named Heidi. And what's crazy is that we gotta play hide and seek in her. Well, we are already simultaneously playing hide and seek with the other things that are patrolling around here, the keepers. So we gotta find where Heidi is hiding. While simultaneously avoiding these fucks. I hear her laughing in that general direction. Maybe she's up there. But how do I get up there? Can I... Yes, okay, cool. Alright, where is she? Is she hiding in this chest? Ah! Fucking hell! If I could only go back in time and not open that fucking crate. Yeah, you think it's funny, don't you? Oh, there you are, I see you.
Oh, you did it! You found me! Oh, this is so exciting! You were brilliant!
Now, can you open that door for me?
Oh, yes, the door. I think you'll find it's open now. Oh, and also, let me give you something. Something special. Just a small reminder of our getting together.
What was behind is now ahead. Interact with linker pipes to fast travel between two specific locations. Ooh, dark places you've already been may hold new secrets. Ooh. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not exactly interested in traveling back to areas I've already been to. I'd rather just, you know, get to the end of this. What was that? I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up. I didn't like that Rory sound. Ooh, hello. The keepers have taken my friend, locked him away like some animal just 'cause he's big and strong. But they don't need to fear him, no. If they just make sure to feed him on time, Big Steve won't ever hurt a fly. He loves the food from the Little Devil Lounge best. If only someone would take the long road back through the sewers, climb up the elevator shaft, and seek out his favorite thumping delicacy, then they would see how harmless he really is. Are you telling me that I could potentially avoid a boss battle if I backtrack and go pick up some food to give to a monster? I don't know. Tell you what, though, I think this time I'm going to upgrade my health. Yeah, because we already did the other, so, yeah. Alright, let's listen to this. Keeper Log 44.
Experiment 44. We have successfully pressed the ink demon into the form designated. is Bendy. He is smaller in size and harmless in this more timid state. His powers are also greatly reduced. Using links of steel wire to cut into the side of his body, he now registers emotional responses. There were tears of ink documented, screams of pain. It was delightful to see such progress. The ink demon will remain in this small form indefinitely.
Okay, so the Keepers did an experiment, and that's what put the ink demon inside the little Bendy body. Got it, okay. Oh, is that Steve? Hi, Steve! I don't want to fight you, Steve, so I'm just gonna leave. Okay? See you later. I might take that note's advice and go get Steve some nom-noms. The long path back through the sewers and up the elevator shaft. Well, I don't have to do that because I can fast travel through the ink. It didn't let me pick my destination. Oh, why am I all the way back here? Are you telling me that I pretty much have to do this to get past Steve? So I gotta do a lot of backtracking, is what you're saying. I don't want to do all that backtracking. Was very much looking forward to moving forward, thank you. Shit. Is this something I have to do? I can't help but wonder if this is something I have to do. Or if there's an alternative option. Alright, folks, so here's the thing. I got lost looking for the snack for Big Chunky Boy back there. And I decided to look it up, only to find out that if you go all the way back to damn near the beginning of the game, to where the diner is and all that, and you get that food, and you give it to, you know, Chonky McGee, he moves out of the way, and he eats it, and he's happy, and then you get to go to the room past him, and all you get is that you open... There's a locker you can open with a Gent card, and there's a schematic in there for a pipe upgrade. Now, we've been doing okay, and aside from the bullshittery that I can't control...
Really?
I decided that that wasn't worth it. Also, I like Audrey's like, really? On top of everything else, now we're gonna get gassed? Oh, okay. Well, here, see, I was with her. But anyways, I decided it's not worth it. It's not worth going all the way back for that one upgrade schematic thing. There's no story reason for it. I thought it was something we had to do to move forward. Turns out it's a side quest, and I'm not doing it, because that's too much work, and I don't want to, quite frankly. Oh, hi.
Excuse me. Sir?
Is it Andrew Ryan from BioShock?
Help me?
You must be really lost to be asking me for help.
Would you kindly?
Just looking for answers. About the
Hey, wait,
keepers,
is this Henry?
Wilson, the cycle, anything.
His voice
can
sounds
help.
familiar.
What's your name?
This...
Audrey.
That's Henry. That's the guy we
What's
played
yours?
as in the first game.
Honestly, I've almost forgotten.
He's drawing, too, and he was an animator. That was the whole thing.
My name is Henry.
Yes, I knew it. I was right.
Been a prisoner long?
And the Keepers think you're a threat to their plans.
Wait, weren't you trapped in a time
Still,
loop?
it's giving me time to think. Things like, if you haven't eaten in years, you might not be human.
Why would you be a threat to them?
I'm what they call a cycle breaker. Once
Oh,
upon a time, I knew how to start the cycle over.
He broke the
And when
loop.
that happens, everything begins again. Completely new. Obviously, Wilson and the Keepers don't want that to happen.
How did you do it?
Reset the cycle? Turns out the Ink Demon himself is the key. This world is his, but even he must obey its rules. For now, at least. If you can get him to look at something very specific, it will reset everything.
What is it?
It's just a reel of film, labeled with the words "The End."
That's what
I can
he
see
did.
it in my mind
No, but
every day.
the game ended
Upstairs.
with the cycle restarting.
I'll see if I can break in and steal it. Maybe, if I reset the cycle, we could make things better for everyone here.
And what about you?
I just want to go home.
So did I. Good luck, Audrey. If you need me again, you know where to find me.
Okay, so now we know the fate of the protagonist. Whoa! What was that? Who's screaming? Okay, anyways. That was weird. So, yeah, the first game, the protagonist, Henry, yada yada. I lost my train of thought. Anywho, subject 418, you say. The first game ended with a time loop, if you remember correctly. Oh, this is the guy. He was wearing the Bendy mask in the first game. I remember him. Wait, are these all characters from the first game in these cages? I actually don't see another one around here. But there's an old projector. So one thing I didn't realize was that at first, but I realized when I looked it up, was that this game actually takes place 10 years after the first. Ah! I fucking hate that thing so goddamn much. My review of this game, it automatically loses 1 point because of that stupid specific thing right there. An absolute dumbass mechanic. Look, I know they think they were being smart. Oh god. Hey, that's what the fuck is his name? Wacky Waldo or Willie or the carnival monster guy in the first game. He was like a giant like octopus ride thing that we had to fight, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he was part of the machinery. Alright, so now we're getting some Easter eggs. That's cool. Is that all this room is then? Just this big Easter egg for me to look at? Alright, cool. Buddy, you ain't looking so hot, and your eye is following me, which means you're still kind of alive, which is weird, but... Anyways, that random crate monster ghost jump scare thing that keeps fucking happening would be okay. The developers thought they were clever with that. They thought they were being smart. And it would be fine if it was used more sparingly. But the frequency at which it happens, and the absolute inconvenient timing of the times in which it happens, like when you're trying to sneak or when you're fighting a bunch of other shit, and the fact that if it hits you, it takes down your health on top of it, so it's like a hit and run thing, and you can't do a fucking thing to stop it, and the only thing you can do is restart the entire goddamn game. Anyways, it's bullshit, and I hate it. I hate that stupid thing so much. I regret opening that crate. I know it's my fault for opening the crate, but again, I remind you, how in the bleeding hell was I supposed to know? You know? There's no way I could have possibly fucking known that's what was gonna happen if I did that. It's an annoying mechanic. There's no justification for it. It's fucking stupid. Period. Are you worthy to walk with angels? Are you worthy to walk with angels? Okay, that's what I think it says. I don't know, maybe? Is this all just food? I guess I don't really need to eat right now. My health is full. I don't know why I pulled that lever. I don't know what good it did me. Is it for over here? Is this the good it did me? Alright. Excuse me. I know, I've been kind of hard on this game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate it entirely. If I did, I probably wouldn't have finished it. You wouldn't even be seeing this Let's Play. I would have scrapped the whole thing. Forget the sunk cost fallacy. You know? I like it enough to want to finish it. I do want to finish it, so there's that. Some of the shit annoys me. The game's constant frame rate drops are annoying. The random jump scare shit with the crate monster is annoying. The fact that because Bendy, the ink demon, spawns on a random procedurally generated timer or whatever, it can sometimes appear at the most inconvenient times and really fucking screw you over, is pretty annoying. And if you haven't saved recently, you have to redo a lot of progress. So that's one of the reasons I didn't finish Visage, because the fucking demon in that had the same problem. But all things considered, we're in chapter 4. Audrey, we might want to run. What the hell is that? Yeah, run. Audrey, run. Stop watching it and move your inky ass legs. Stupid girl. I hate cutscene incompetence. There was absolutely no reason for that.
A savior comes at
The door
last.
behind us opened, didn't it? Why didn't we go through?
Rest yourself, Audrey. You're
Fuck you,
still
Wilson.
weak.
This is your
The
fault.
keepers can be relentless to strangers. But there's nothing to fear as long as I'm with you. You're safe now.
You did this to me. You brought me here. Turned me into this thing. This doesn't make sense. I've never done anything to you.
Open your eyes and look around you. None of this makes sense. Drawn walls, nightmarish creatures, an ancient studio that died out almost 30 years ago. It's all fiction, utter nonsense.
And yet it's happening.
And yet, in here, it exists. It breathes. It flourishes.
You got a world in your
Reality,
briefcase?
guided by its master's pen. The foundation for a new reality. We
New
can
reality.
bleed into our own. Just think of it. Anything we create in here, we can release out there.
All with this magic ink, huh?
But first, this world must be controlled, made safe. These things, these angels and demons, are they really life? Or are they just stains? Old mistakes ready to be cleansed away for newer, greater things.
You kind of screwed in the head, old
What do
man.
you
You know
want
that?
from me?
need your help to save my father's life.
What?
This is our stop. We'll talk more once we're safely inside.
Safely inside. Oh, wow, we're already on Chapter 5. Well, I'm glad I got through that one fast. Excuse me. Did we really get through all of Chapter 4 in one episode? Or did I can't remember. You said this is our stop, right? Why ain't we stopping? I'm ready to stop. I'm ready to stop. Did the game glitch out on me again? Oh no, I need to take my pipe. Okay.
Stay close. This place isn't as safe as it once was.
Signal towers are nearby and abilities have been disabled. Well, ain't that a bitch? I can still fight though. I'll still knock you silly. Whoa, hello! So now you're just gonna stand here, huh? Am I safe?
Subject.
Okay, I will, but I'm gonna get a screenshot of you first, because I don't think I'm gonna get many chances to get up and close like that, so... It's like when you play Soma on safe mode.
Remove yourself from our side, subject.
Yeah, I'm going. God, you're such an awesome design. I love you. Okay. Alright, so that's one of the things I like about this game, obviously, is that monster design. That's a cool monster design. Clankety bank bank. Am I in the right area? No, but there's a thing here. I think it's only fair if I'm obviously going to harp on the game for the things I don't like, that I also talk about the things I do like, obviously. Old Track 77 is a quiet place these days. Ever since that terrible crash a few years back, people don't like to hang around. Too many strange things keep happening on this platform. Last week, one of the railmen told me they had reports of some train going through that wasn't on the schedule. There were figures standing in the cars, staring through the windows, but it never stopped to let no one off. Just kept on going straight through. Some say it was the Silver Lane Express, the train that crashed. Anywho, so besides the Keeper's design, I like the atmosphere, you know. I like the story. I do think the story is a little more interesting than the first game. Because the first game focused more on, like, the lore of the universe, whereas this game focuses more on telling the narrative, telling a story, you know. I gotta knock those from the other side, huh? You know, the visuals are cool. I like the graphics. The bloom lighting and all that. Very nice. Hi there, Keepy Keepy. Oh. Are you interrogating this poor ink man? Alright, well, don't let me bother you. Don't let me disturb your work. I'm gonna open these right now just in case I need them later, though. You never know when you're gonna need to sneak around. There's nothing in any of these garbage cans. Or these lockers. Except for that book right there. Whoa, hi. Okay. I didn't know those were collectibles. Okay, apparently those books are collectibles. I've been seeing them a lot and never even bothered to pick them up. But they don't... It's not obvious that they're... So are they a secret collectible? Weird. Sorry, I was sightseeing. If I had to give this game a fair rating overall...
The demon's evil continues to spread.
We'll save it for the end. Like, I'll rate this game when I actually finish it.
Be quiet.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Almost there.
Talking to demons again.
Won't take but a moment.
The last time you coaxed me through a door, I ended up in this shithole. So Wilson is what? He's trying to get...
The subject will stand in the designated location.
The subject will after the subject is done talking. Alright, I'm here. Oh, God. Well, this was a trap.
Lethal
What, the pipe?
The subject will submit all weapons for further screening. Disarm now.
How? Oh, I see. I don't want to. This is the point in the horror game where, like, this is chapter 5 out of 6, by the way. We're close to the end. So, is this the part of the horror game where we lose our weapons and have to sneak around for a bit before we get them back at the end for the final boss?
Subject is cleared for entry.
Can I have my pipe back? Looks like I'm not the only one who dropped a weapon off. Someone left an axe, and someone left a Tommy gun, and someone left a frying pan. Who the fuck all is here?
Welcome to the civilized world.
So let me
How
get...
do you like my signal towers? They nullify the Ink Demon's powers so he cannot pass them.
Well, that makes me feel
I
safe-ish.
could say I invented them, but it seems our friends at the Gent Corporation had a demon problem of their own long ago.
So it's Gent, not Gent. Got it. Whoa, what the hell is this creepy robot maid thing? Wilson, you're into some freaky shit, you know that? What the hell are you? You look like a character from The Strangers. Hi. That is a unsettling mask. That is absolutely horrifying. Dollface from Twisted Metal, everybody. The fuck is wrong with you, Wilson? Okay, so if I can understand that, what is this? Is this a painting of Wilson taking down the Ink Demon? What the? Who do you see? He thinks he's God. So if I get this correct, if I understand correctly, he's trying to take these ink monster creations, and because the world that we're in now is some kind of cartoon-based nightmare world. It's another reality. It's a different realm. He's trying to take his creations out of this world and put them in the real world. He's trying to bring these evil killer cartoons into the real world to cause havoc and, what, I guess, take over the planet? It's usually what these cartoon villains are for. He looks like a cartoon villain too. He looks like his name could be Baron von Inkwell. Some shit like that. Oh my god. Okay.
And now, my dear, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to prepare. We'll talk later, I promise. Besides, you must be very tired. A quick rest will do you good. Betty will show you to your room.
Sounds like a
She's
trap.
my housekeeper,
Yeah.
among other things.
Among other... Excuse me?
You never actually killed the Ink Demon, did you?
No, he's too powerful to destroy.
He likes
we
to think he
sealed
did.
him away, trapped him in a different form.
Little Bendy.
One that was smaller,
Yep.
harmless.
Just like that
Bendy.
audio
It
log.
was a fitting prison, although he seems to have found a way to free himself.
So he's like the
But
Hulk.
enough talk. We'll deal with that soon enough.
There's some nice fresh blankets all laid out for you.
That
You'll
is-
be dreaming in no time.
Wait, Wilson? One more thing. If you needed my help, why didn't you just ask?
Would you have believed me?
Yeah,
Come
so
along.
throw
No
me
more
in this
dawdling.
nightmare
This way now.
nightmare world where I get killed a bunch. I can't tell if you're a robot or a human wearing a mask. Oh, I think she's just wearing a mask. I think she's human. That's fucked up, Wilson.
Oh, you're here at last. It's so exciting finally having you with us. Now, to give you some bearings, we're currently standing in the south wing. Wilson's laboratory is downstairs, and then there's the north wing.
Can you not walk any faster, Betty, whatever the hell your name is? Ah! The library, that's not where I want to go. Maybe it is, I don't know. You don't mind if I snoop around a little bit, do you? Ooh, the laboratory. God damn it. Of course it's locked. That one's locked. That one's barricaded from the outside. What are they keeping in there? This is so weird. I was not expecting this from a Bendy and the Ink Machine game. This feels like Bioshock.
The demon got in there a while ago, and ever since, we've had to keep the north wing locked up tight. I'm afraid it's fallen into ruins by now. All those juicy, lovely books gone to waste. Only keepers go there these days, and they'll tear you apart limb from limb if Wilson isn't with you.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Mind your distance, and you'll be just fine.
I guess we're going this way.
It's not very often I have guests to look after.
One of these must be my
Especially
room.
one I can actually talk to. Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
And you're any different? I mean, you can speak, but, I mean, that mask doesn't really do much for the completely mad part.
All right, here we are. Best room in the house.
Yeah, you gonna lock me in?
You should see where I sleep.
This looks like the bedroom from Layers of Fear.
This room, just perfect. I saw to every detail. Bed is clean. The bathroom is on the left. Sorry about the stains. I did try my best to get them out.
Stains from what? Oh, it doesn't fucking matter. It's probably ink. Everything around here is goddamn ink. The mug and the maiden. Oh my god, I'm not reading all of that. I'm not reading all of that. I'm not reading all of that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. This is a whole ass book. There's no way. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Alright? If you want to read this, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to read it by lingering on each page for a couple seconds so you can pause the video, read it, hit play, go to the next one, okay? I'll give you like 3 seconds to hit pause on each one, okay? So. Okay, did you get it all? Did you get your fix? I'm glad you read it, because I didn't. Ha na da na na la dee dee la da dee dee doo. Okay. Beauty and the Beast shit. I can't even get in the bathroom. Thanks for nothing. Well, I guess it'll do. What are you expecting, a tip or something?
Did you have any questions?
Is it always night here?
It's always dark, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
For as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No. As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to.
Are you also
One
made
in
of
a
ink?
long line of failed experiments. But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone.
Fair enough.
But Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing?
I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had one.
It's psychologically disturbing
Well,
is what it is.
No matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax.
Sounds like Wilson
I
might
left
have
something
some...
on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe.
might have a
Works
case
very
of
fast.
the Norman
Just
Bates.
follow the instructions. Carefully.
Thanks, Betty.
Of course. If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
And don't go wandering the halls! The keepers are watching! Look, I gotta be honest, the closer this game gets to the end, the better it gets. And not because it's almost over, but because, like, this is where the story really starts to shine and pick up. I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of this game is kind of a slog, and some of the platforming is ass. Also, the combat isn't great. You know, the combat is just okay, but in particular, I hate the shitty frame rate and the frame rate's fine now, but there are some parts of the game where it drops down into unbearable sloggy ass levels. What am I supposed to do now? Just go to sleep? Oh, this.
Gilson. What's a
Fine.
Gilson?
I don't fucking know. I guess I can use the bathroom now. Hi! We finally see what we look like. Or have we seen it? Well, I mean, we've seen it before. But has Audrey not seen herself before now? I can't remember. She should be having a reaction to what she looks like. Ooh, look. Oh, shit, dude, if you stand right here where it's more shadowy, she looks creepy as hell. I said it before, and I'll say it again. This is one of those games where you play as something that other people should be scared of, too. But you're still scared while you're playing it because the other things are more frightening than you. But if only you knew what you looked like the whole time, you'd be a little less frightening. It's like when you play as a Big Daddy in Bioshock 2. You know, you're a monster, too, that kind of takes away from some of the spooky. Which is probably, they realize that, which is why they threw in the cheap jump scares. I can't get through the, there. So... Okay, well, I don't know what a Gilson is, but, just gonna play more music, because that's cool. There's nothing in any of these goddamn... I'm gonna be mad if that book somehow holds hints at what I'm supposed to do. It's not like I can leave, right? Oh, I guess I can. I probably shouldn't, though. Oh, look, a tape recorder. Well, I guess it was worth it after all. A Gift to Mankind by Wilson. Alright, let's listen.
The machine speaks to me, revealing its many possibilities. What I can accomplish using its power is beyond any measure. Life and death can become a thing of the past. Poverty and hunger, a distant memory. I can remake the world anew. But does the world deserve such a gift? For now, I have bigger matters at hand. A man in a black coat came asking at the front desk about the machine. Said he was from the Gent Corporation. Fortunately, the receptionist knew nothing, and he left quietly. Later, I found his name on the sign-in form. Mr. Alan Gray.
Alan Gregory, a short-lived Fox show. Okay. About a smarmy kid played by Jonah Hill. Don't tell me I have to go in here. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. A theory about spaces. Let's see. Spatial blah blah blah. Let us imagine a long wire stretching between 2 points in no time. We will call this length of time the euphonic base. From here we can dispel all needs of societal normalcy and all typically understood junctions of the world we know as the present. So...
Well, that didn't tell me anything.
It's multiverse theory. I didn't read the whole thing, but I can tell from the beginning that what they're going for, they're talking about other realities. Cooking. Chapter 9, Simple Snacks. Okay. Cheese Buddy's recipe.
This doesn't help at all.
Fish guide. A yellow perch, the Gilson fish. Oh, the Gilson is a fish. It's pretty hard to come by. Not known to be easy to catch and will ignore most bait. Yada yada. Let's see. Sensitive to sound vibrations and will go into shock upon hearing some sweet music, so crank up the tunes and this fish will be easy to grab. Crush up the gilson into powder and stir it into water for a powerful drink.
So, I'm looking for a fish? There's gotta be one here somewhere.
Okay, yeah, really? I'm looking for a fish? That's weird. That's really weird. Well, at least I don't have to worry about Bendy around here. Not unless I have to go in the North Wing, which I'm sure I will. Because that's how these things work. Huh. Yeah, it's not like it's gonna be... Alright, well... We'll go do all that exploratating in the next episode, because that's going to go ahead and be the end for this one. So, let me know what you think of the story developments and all that stuff so far in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to go ahead and click that like button. And before I go, let me just say real quick that, yeah, if I was to rate this game now, I would probably give it like a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. Probably closer to like a 6.5, just because there's a lot of things I have issues with. Remember, I only gave the first game an 8, though, so it's not that much of a point drop, and 6 is still on the good side of the rating scale. It's not bad until you go down to 5. It's just the lowest on the good side. But I do have some issues with it. I would be willing to bump it up to a 7 if I like how it ends. But for now, it's probably like a 6, 6.5. But look, I don't want anyone to ever feel like just because I am not rating the game that I'm playing highly, that means that I don't like it, you know, or anything like that. I may like some aspects of it and dislike other aspects of it. And... you know, you may be enjoying it more as an audience member than I am playing it. That doesn't mean we have to agree. And you don't have to agree with me just because you're watching me play it, you know? Don't feel guilty if your opinion is different. That's silly. I don't care about all that. Taste is subjective, you know? I'm just, you know, giving my opinion since I'm the one playing it. But anyways, you know, don't let it ruin the experience for you or nothing either. I am over-exaggerating some of it to be entertaining and comedic because that's what this shit is, but, you know. But yeah, I don't hate the game. I just dislike a lot of aspects of it. But I genuinely like some other aspects of it, so it is what it is. But anyways, like I said, that'll be it for this episode. So blah blah blah, comments down below, yada yada, like button. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly at another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.